The country's most prestigious sausage awards took place on Friday, with hundreds of our top snarlers in contention. Drew Chappell took his bottle of tomato sauce and went to hear the judges' decisions.
When is a humble sausage not just a sausage? When it's up for the country's top prize, the annual Great New Zealand Sausage Competition. After weeks of preparation and hundreds of entries tasted by dozens of our top chefs and butchers, it all came down to 17 finalists, and from there, a final 5. Head judge Kerry Tyack says the standard of the competition this year was phenomenal.
Whoever says New Zealanders don't make a good sausage just needs to be in my position and try some of the sausages we've had over the last 3 days.
The entries were ranked according to a number of key categories, including texture, appearance, and of course, taste.
It's got to cook up well, it's got to have good texture, it's got to have good flavour, it's got to be well seasoned, and I think it's also got to have broad appeal. I mean, it's all very well to have a very complex sausage that only 2 people like, but a good sausage is one that everybody enjoys, maybe for different reasons, but they all love it.
Along with the Supreme Award, all 17 finalists were entered in the People's Choice category, where samples were taken out onto the streets of Auckland and put to the test by consumers.
I look for a combination of succulence. I like a little bit of spiciness, and I quite like the savoury as well.
The texture needs to be nice and firm, but the fat content in that end one is spot on. So, but not too greasy. You don't want it around the outside, and also not aggressively spicy, so you can taste other things that come with it.
The people's votes were collated, and the judges decided on a top banger too, identified only by the number 14. From over 450 entries nationwide from producers large and small, it's all come down to this, the nation's best sausage. All we know about it at the moment is that it's number 14 and that it's made of pork. And it's pretty damn good. And then it was time for the ceremony, where bronze, silver and gold ribbon awards were given out first of all.
Tegel Auckland for the pre-cooked cheese.
And then the 2 top prizes, the People's Choice.
This year, the People's Choice Award goes to Peter Tim's Christchurch for the beef sausage.
Peter Tim's Meats in Christchurch picking up a swathe of gold medals and the punters' vote, and then the moment they had all been waiting for.
The 2010 Great New Zealand Sausage Competition Supreme winner is Mediterranean Meats Wanaka for their pork and fennel.
The victory coming for Wanaka-based Mediterranean Wholesale Foods. Company manager Brendan Wilson says the decades of hard work from master butcher Simon Teffenbach has all paid off.
I think we had a few beers on Friday night. I think he's still celebrating, actually. Yeah, it's a hard thing.
Brendan Wilson says after the announcement, demand for the market's deli meats skyrocketed.
We ran out in about half an hour on Saturday. It was a bit of a joke, really. So for the rest of the day we had no sausages, which was a bit unfortunate.
So with all the awards handed out, butchers countrywide have until next year to perfect their recipes and create the ultimate gourmet sausage. Drew Chappell, Country 99 TV News.